We got a chance to speak to the cast and creators of the brand new Apple TV Plus show Shrinking. Check out my conversation with Krista Miller and Lukita Maxwell. So, my first question, actually, before I get into that, Shrinking is absolutely amazing. I've seen the first 4 episodes, and I'm very angry that they only gave us 4 episodes.
Thank you. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah, I'm emailing people, but nothing's happening. My first question is for you, Krista. As an actor, when you're making a show like this, where you're forced to take this deep dive into things like emptiness and grief and the nature of friendship, I was wondering how that makes you reassess those things in your own life as a person.
It definitely does, because you realize when you're doing it, you're like, I have to make sure my world keeps expanding. And I have 3 teenage children that are going, and I want to be in a great place and in a bigger, having a bigger world, because, we got also cozy in the pandemic that I was, living in a false reality that all my children were in my house. Everyone's hanging out all the time, playing sports, but like we were in our house. I was like, this is amazing. This is not my life.
Yeah,
you do learn from that, and the pitfalls not to fall into.
because of course a good show like this changes us, the audience, as well, and which is why I was curious as to how it affects you as actors and what you kind of take home from it. Lukita, you get to do these incredibly funny and deeply emotional scenes with Harrison frickin' Ford.
Yeah.
What was that like for you?
It was fun. I mean, he's just incredible. He's so powerful and charming and funny, and just gave me space to play and really be fully in the scene with him. So I felt like I could be in the ring with him, the acting ring, and kind of play in all the different levels. If we wanted to do a take that was a little bit more emotional, or a take that we leaned into the comedy of everything, it changed every time. And yeah, it was just, we were playing.
The chemistry was instant. It was immediate. Like, I got it. And, well done on that. I got a question for the both of you. I used to do this thing that Jimmy does, not in a clinical sense, obviously, but back in university, my friends and I used to have this day that we called Absolute Honesty Day, where we drop all social pretense and then just spend 24 hours saying it like it is. Now,
That's dangerous.
I look back on that, and in the age of social media where everyone just seems to be speaking their mind, good or bad, I think, oh God, that was terrible what I did. And I was wondering where you think we are. Like, do we just need to, sometimes social pretense is necessary, right?
I think in real life, people have lost their manners. I also think, how much free time do you have that you have to comment on someone not doing a good job, or wait, or whatever it is that is not important to you, and everyone's trying their best. I hope that I'm trying my best. But I do think it's nice to have someone who is a licensed therapist or a psychiatrist or a doctor that can say, stop doing that. Yeah. And here's, a way to change your behavior. That, that's my feeling about that.
I don't know. I grew up with social media. I think I'm, at that age where I was inundated with everything all at once, information being so accessible all the time. That being said, my mother sheltered me quite a bit from the internet for a while. So I think everybody just needs to be a little bit more kind and a little bit more forgiving of people, making mistakes. And hell, I need that. I need somebody I need to make sure that I don't know, I'm young, and I definitely feel the pressure of like messing up so greatly, and having the permanence of social media, or messing up or making a mistake on social media, is an anxiety that weighs down on me. So
yeah. You know what, Lukita, I hate to break this to you, but it doesn't change.
Woo!
You can be my age and it's the same thing. We're freaked out about messing up all the time, but that's all the time I have. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. Krista, I've been a huge fan all the way from the Drew Carey days, so this is huge. Thank you.
That's so nice of you to say.
See you later. Bye-bye.
just gonna leave your car here?
I'm a white guy in Pasadena. The cops will probably just take it back to my house for me.
Must be nice.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out our other interviews right here on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, sound off in the comments below. Give us your praise. We crave your affirmation. You know what to do.